Yeah, Boris Johnson
has brilliantly stationed London and Lagos in the same time zone. You don't even need an adapter plug for your laptop, because Nigeria has had the wisdom to continue to use those classic chunky 3-pin. The next great freedom, an indispensable freedom, is the right to choose those who govern you and the right to remove them from office.
Now here, idiot Nigerian politician. Now here,
and it's very precious, and it works.
Nigeria, our own way of choosing your leader that to rule your country. We can't do what Boris Johnson said, though. In Nigeria, we cannot, because in Nigeria, their politics and their government and their politicians is to oppress the Nigerian citizens. The Nigerian citizens, they have no rights to vote or to choose who they want to govern them. It's the politician that elect themselves in there to oppress Nigerian citizens. That is to show you how wicked Nigerian government is. How wicked Nigerian politicians, they oppress their own citizens and rule their own country and break their own law that they have made with their own hand. Shame on you people. Yeah, do you hear what Boris Johnson just said? If a democratic government or a country that practice democracy, when you do election, you have to vote who you want to be your president. You got to vote who you want to be your governors. And if they are not performing well, they are not doing what the citizen wants, you got to remove them. But in the case of Nigeria, it's not like that. You cannot. You can't do that in Nigeria, my dear. You can't do that in Africa country, in Nigeria to be precisely as well. Right? Look at the election that just took place 25th of February and on the 18th of March. Look at the blunder. Look at the barbaric acts that APC, and the impurity of the election. Look at what Yakub Mahmoud did. Look at how they brutalized the citizens that came out to vote for their own person that they want to rule the country. And see what they are doing now. See what they are doing to Labour Party that won the election. They rigged the election, undermining. They use a machine, a technology machine, yet they were able to maneuver this machine. Can you see what APC is doing to rig election in Lagos State? Can you see how they are bullying and being racist to themselves in the same country called Nigeria? It's a shame. This is a disgrace to the whole world. This last election that took place in Nigeria is a shambles, it's a disgrace. Oh my God, that has damaged the image of Nigeria. That has damaged the image of all the politicians. I just hope that the Western world who are watching, the European Union who has come to observe this election said, cancel the election. The Nadako man in America said, the one that is baffling him is that the Nigerian politicians, they make the rules, they make the law, they break the same law they made. What a shame. What a disgrace to Nigerian politicians. What a disgrace to Buhari. Buhari, what a disgrace to your government. What a disgrace to all the Agberos in Lagos. What a disgrace to Tinubu that wants power by fire by force. We saw all what's happened during this 25th election on the social media, flying how they rigged the election, how they're intimidating people, how they're disfranchising people not to go and vote, how they're intimidating people. If you don't vote APC, don't come here. If you are this tribe, don't come and vote here. Can you imagine that in this 23rd century that we are now? This is a disgrace. The Western world, Joe Biden, you should do something to this country called Nigeria. The United Kingdom that colonized us, you people should put a stop in this barbaric act that the politicians are exhibiting in Nigeria. This is not fair at all, at all. Never a time the Nigerian citizens voted for Tinubu to be president of Nigeria. Tinubu forced himself there. Tinubu bought this election with Mahmoud and with Buhari. It's a shame that Buhari, a whole president of Nigeria, cannot come out, in a decent building. All you see Buhari is by the back of the door addressing Nigerians. Oh, this is a big shame. This is a big shame. This is a big shame to Nigeria. This election that took place, this last election, It's a disgrace. It's a slap on the face of youth of Nigeria. It's a slap to the face of youth, to the Nigerian citizens that want a better Nigeria, that want a better Nigeria like other countries are, that want a better Nigeria where they can walk freely on the street, where they can get employment without having any giving any bribe or having any godfather or any godmother. This is a slap on the face of Nigeria that wants job opportunities, that want good health sector, that want good payment, good wages. Every month they receive a good salary, they'll be able to smile and sort out their financial problem. They want a better Nigeria where there will be electricity 24/7. They want a better Nigeria where there will be rules, there will be law, there will be no more corruption. The law will be there to guide everybody. When you break the law, you go in for it. Nigeria gonna change. When is Nigerian government gonna emulate other westernized country? When are they gonna change and know that this is 2023? This is no more in the 60s, 70s, 80s where they are doing rubbish. When are they gonna build Nigeria and make Nigeria a better place? When are they gonna provide job for the youth? When are they gonna allow the youth to grow and have a future? When are they gonna stop this stealing and looting and bribing? When are they gonna stop it? Let Nigerians walk freely on their street in Nigeria, and let the police or the soldiers stop intimidating people. Let them stop all this road blocking where police are, harassing innocent citizens hardworking Nigeria. When is Nigeria gonna start probing all these politicians that has looted money? When is the law gonna start catching them so that all of them will end up in prison? When will Nigeria learn? When will Nigeria change? Nigerian government, when will they stop using agbero thugs to be leaders in Nigeria country? When will Nigerians, or when will the Nigerian government begin to allow the law to begin to take its toll on every citizen that break the law of the country? When will Nigeria learn? Look at this recent past election that just took place. See how Oluomo, see how the Agbero, the area boys, the gangs, they have more power than the government. They have more power than the police. The police cannot do nothing. It's a shame to the government of Nigeria. It's a shame to our Nigerian politicians, where all they do is to loot. They loot. Go to the Nigerian hospitals. It's all dead. Nigeria has no hospital. Nigeria has no school. It's all dead. I weep for Nigeria. I weep for Nigeria country. Nigeria country is smelling like a rotten fish.